let's start. We worked on a project which is blockchains clean energy project. We started off with uh, identifying the customers and everything. So I'll just start off how the project came into picture and how Northwestern is kind of moving towards sustainability. This project started in the summer. I joined in August, and Soumya joined as a project manager. I am a researcher. So we are essentially going ahead with an IEEE review paper on this blockchains with blockchains.com. Blockchains is a company that's working to innovate the energy sector. So the idea is to blockchain the clean energy that's getting generated, to make sure that it is decentralized, to make sure that everything that's said, it's actually there. So Soumya will go ahead and tell you about the problem that we are facing, and then we will tell you the whole process, how we went about it.
Saumya, you're on mute for some reasons. So Neha, you might have to mute yourself and have Saumya on mute. Thanks.
I'll do that.
Oh, can you guys hear me now? Can you guys
Yes.
hear me now? Okay,
Yes.
cool. So before I move on to the problems, let me coin what goals do we have here. So as Neha iterated how NU is moving towards sustainability. So the main goal is to empower users with blockchain digital identity and digital wallet custody to verify their energy assets and perform personal energy transactions with all the market participants. We are also doing usage tracking, rewards for generated and unused credit, and the ability to settle transactions directly into the user's wallet. And it will give you a great deal of transparency, which clearly we are lacking right now. So the problem is, Anya, do you want to take up the problem if you want? Cool. Okay, let me unmute myself.
Yep. So the problem is that we are getting the data, how much energy consumed and produced in a very Excel raw format. So the consumers actually don't know if that's correct or not. So the kilowatt hours that are getting generated from Clearway, which is a company dealing with it's an energy group. So they send across whatever clean energy is generated in a very raw Excel format. Okay, these are the kilowatt hours that were used. These are the kilowatt hours that were produced. So the idea of bringing blockchain into this process is to make sure whatever is getting generated and produced, it's recorded. Uh, People can go ahead and trace it, and then they get converted into renewable energy credit. The idea of having renewable energy credit is basically, let's say if I'm a consumer and I used clean energy, I get a renewable energy credit, which certifies that okay, my energy that I used is clean energy. The government then, according to different states, gives me some discounts. If I am a business, then it might give me a discount on the basis of my spending. If I am a general user, it might give me a discount on my bill. So that's the whole idea of getting renewable energy credit. In the marketplace, the REC is sold by third party sellers as well. The problem that sometimes comes when they sell is that there is no accountability, that if the REC is actually a clean energy source, it might be. So let's take a concert ticket. Somebody sells you a concert ticket. It might be, if there is no date on it, it might be possible that it's already used, and then when you go to a concert they tell you, oh, it happened last week, it's already used. Same can happen with REC, and that is why we have a block we wanted a blockchain process, so we know exactly when the clean energy was produced, when the whole chain started, and what is going to happen with the REC, so that the customers that are involved can actually take the benefits. So that's where the blockchain process comes. Soumya, you want to take it up next?
Saumya, you're on mute.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, so So basically, what we are doing here is also a blockchain network of the energy consumption data from the customer. So what we are doing is we are uh, taking the data from customer to GATS and back to the customer, and that would eliminate any accuracy, especially let's say comment and inefficiency caused by the verification time. So, so let's say in case of in Northwestern University, such a blockchain network would streamline the REC payment contracts and eliminate any third-party verification and audit required. So we already have created the UI for, as you can see in our paper, we have the UI for Energy Wallet, which is very interactive, very easy to use. We have a marketplace. We have interesting energy credit, which you can get credit for in different stuff. Very lucrative. You can get in exchange of for those credits, you can get stuff. So we are still in progress of developing this, but yeah, we already have our basic wireframe up, and we are working towards that. Yeah, you don't want to take it.
Yep. Yeah. So as Soumya said, actually the wallet is something that's really cool. If you see there is marketplace, we also want to add something like that you can buy pizza from your energy currency. So that's the whole point of blockchaining it, that you can use it as currency. The moving on further ideas are also such as, like, since it's not, from Northwestern University, giving students the power to use that REC. So let's say I'm in a dorm room and I am saving 20% of energy. I kind of save it somewhere and that's recorded. That's blockchain. So now I get a discount in the marketplace, let's say 20% discount on a pizza or something like that. So that's the whole idea for developing this energy wallet. Right, we have kept it very simple. There's a marketplace. There is how much money do you have in your wallet, and then there is track and trace as well. In this whole process, this was actually phase one, the project that we have done so far till now. There's phase two and phase three also planned. If you can see the process map, we have kind of identified the customer, Northwestern, captured the raw data from code, Randfield house. So you can see through different softwares, we have captured the raw data. And then now the process starts of blockchaining it. How will we blockchain? It's this whole process. We have the kilowatt hours. Then we are using a software to blockchain it. We normalize, we remove the redundancy and everything. We are currently in phase two right now, where blockchaining will also happen and energy wallet will also work. Like both will work side by side. But the first process was to actually work with different stakeholders, which was actually a very difficult process because there are different various stakeholders. And in this energy industry, if you will see that there's not much transparency with respect, and there's a lot of sensitive data involved. So the first phase was actually working with different stakeholders and getting data from them and making sure that it's actually there. The data that's given to us is actually it's actually getting produced or consumed. That was one of the main challenges that we faced. Soumya, you want to take it up?
So as Neha explained, the overall blockchain process. So right now where we are scoping our phase two, and we will start working towards that. But we already had all the visualization, so we put everything on our process map. So yeah, I think that is it. Anya, do you want to add something? Like, do you want to discuss useful skills and lesson learned? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. So the whole idea, so the whole lesson, like actually what we've learned in this, with collaborating with different stakeholders, designing this wallet, how it's going to look like, and what are the important points to add in this wallet, and actually what to keep and what to take off, was really challenging. And also realizing that the transparency is not there, and actually blockchaining is very needed, so that what is actually produced and what is actually consumed is what the customer gets, and verifying the everything, because even if there are different entities, government entities involved, the process still lacks still lacks some kind of transparency and accountability. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, the process really lacks accountability and transparency, and that's the aim of a phase two. That
Perfect.
we get the wallet running and everything is set. Yeah.
Great.
Any questions? If anybody has, we would love to take.